Hi Jennifer, I'm Dr. Lori, the PhD Antiques Appraiser from the History Channel. I'm really happy for you. Congratulations on being our contest winner. I was excited to look at your bureau, your dresser, your multi-drawer dresser. Your dresser is really quite interesting as a piece of Americana made sometime around 1865, just around the Civil War era in America, and your particular piece is made of solid wood. I want to talk a little bit about how your piece is constructed because that's important for establishing the value. First of all, what you have is a solid hardwood dresser with individual drawers, a multi-drawer dresser. There's a lock and a key mechanism on each drawer. We'll talk about those in a minute. You also have two boxes on the top. Those are jewelry boxes. This is where we get the term jewelry box. You know, jewelry boxes where we think of boxes that are going to be portable or movable. They were attached in the 19th century to a dresser or to a bureau. You also have, in fact, a very large and prominent mirror in the center of your dresser. And that also impacts value. For families that have some wealth or maybe elite families in the 19th century, they would have those particular elements as add-ons. What does that mean? Well, they would add on one jewelry box or another jewelry box, or if they had enough money, they would add on a mirror. So it speaks a little bit to your ancestry. This particular object talks a little bit about how wealthy your family might have been in the middle part of the 1800s. So what you're also seeing are those locking mechanisms, those locks and key locks throughout each one of those drawers. This becomes important too because it indicates that something of value would have been placed inside of those drawers. Some of the things that were of value in the middle part of the 19th century were linens, for example, or jewelry, or cash, or guns and ammunition would have been placed into the drawers, and then the drawers were able to be locked. You'll also see, in fact, the way in which these particular pieces, like yours, would be part of a larger set. So at some time, there might have been a bed that matched, there might have been a vanity table that matched your particular chest of drawers. Usually they're used in bedrooms. We've also seen them used in anterooms. And what's an anteroom? A room that's a bedroom but not quite a bathroom but is used for both. Because in the 19th century, a lot, of course, of your personal grooming would have been done in the bedroom, like shaving. That's why the mirror is so big, because it would have been used for shaving. You're also going to see the way in which the wood has actually been maintained and preserved very well over time. You know, I talk a lot about, of course, preserving objects at my antique appraisal shows all over the United States. And one of the things I advise people to do is to wear gloves. I always wear my white cotton gloves, but you're also going to see that when you're trying to preserve or care for an antique object, you want to make sure that you dust and you get the surface dust off using a white cotton cloth. Maybe it's an old t-shirt or maybe it's old tube socks, but basically what you want to do is use a white cotton cloth to clean and preserve your pieces. No commercial cleaners. It's always good to just get some of the dust off. And the best thing to do is keep it out of direct sunlight. So if your particular bureau is in a particular part of a bedroom, you want to make sure that the sun isn't beating down on it. Jennifer, it's a beautiful piece. It has a value of $1,000. And thanks a lot for letting me take a look at it. I'm Dr. Lori. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Suburban Indie Home and Outdoor Living Show.